A comedian's words, laughter, or hate. Tony Hinchcliffe, a stand-up comedian, took the stage at a Trump rally. The venue? None other than the iconic Madison Square Garden in New York City. His act, however, took a dark turn. Jokes targeting Puerto Ricans and other minorities filled his set. Laughter from some was drowned out by the gasps of others. This was not humor. This was hate. Hinchcliffe's words cut deep, leaving many questioning the very nature of the rally. Was it a show of political support or a platform for prejudice? The public demanded answers. The Trump campaign, once again, found itself at the center of a storm of its own making. How could they align themselves with such blatant bigotry? The controversy spread like wildfire. Social media erupted. News outlets scrambled for reactions. The incident became a flashpoint, igniting a debate about the boundaries of comedy and the responsibility of public figures. This was not just about a few jokes. This was about the values we hold dear as a society. Outrage and accusations. The public reacts. The public's response was swift and furious. Outrage poured in from across the political spectrum. Hinchcliffe was branded a racist. His jokes were deemed unacceptable. The Trump campaign faced accusations of condoning, even encouraging such hateful rhetoric. Social media became a battleground. Hashtags condemning Hinchcliffe and the Trump campaign trended nationwide. Celebrities and activists used their platforms to denounce the comedian and demand accountability. This was not just about words. This was about the impact those words had on real people and communities. The controversy ignited a firestorm of debate. Some defended Hinchcliffe in the name of free speech. Others argued that freedom of speech does not equal freedom from consequences. One thing was clear. The incident had struck a nerve, exposing the raw divisions that plague our nation. Damage control. The Trump campaign responds. The Trump campaign, facing mounting pressure, scrambled to distance itself from Hinchcliffe's remarks. A carefully worded statement emerged, condemning racism and bigotry in all forms. They claimed Hinchcliffe's views did not reflect those of the campaign. But did anyone believe them? Critics saw through the carefully crafted words. They pointed to a pattern of behavior, a history of inflammatory rhetoric and dog whistles. The campaign's condemnation rang hollow. It felt like too little, too late. The incident threw a harsh spotlight on the Trump campaign's association with extremist elements. It raised questions about their vetting process, their values, and their commitment to inclusivity. The damage, however, had already been done. Section 4. A pattern of controversy, past incidents resurface. This was not an isolated incident. The Trump campaign had been plagued by controversy since its inception. A string of incendiary comments, racially charged rhetoric, and questionable associations had left many uneasy. Hinchcliffe's performance was just the latest in a long line of scandals. Past controversies resurfaced, each one a stark reminder of the campaign's history. There were the Muslim bans, the very fine people on both sides' remarks, and the countless instances of dehumanizing language directed at immigrants and minorities. The pattern was undeniable. The Hinchcliffe incident served as a tipping point. It forced a reckoning with the normalization of hate and intolerance in the political sphere. The question remained, how could a campaign that claimed to represent all Americans repeatedly align itself with such divisive figures and rhetoric? Section 5. The weight of words, responsibility in the public eye. The controversy surrounding Hinchcliffe's jokes highlighted a crucial issue, the power and responsibility of words, especially when spoken by public figures. Words have the power to inspire, to heal, but also to incite, to wound. With great platforms comes great responsibility. Public figures, whether they are politicians or entertainers, hold a unique position of influence. Their words reach millions, shaping opinions and impacting lives. When those words are laced with hate, the consequences can be devastating. The incident served as a stark reminder that words matter. They have consequences. It ignited a conversation about the need for accountability, for responsible speech, and for a rejection of hate in all its forms. Section 6. Lasting scars, the impact on society and politics. The fallout from Hinchcliffe's performance at the Trump rally extended far beyond the event itself. It left lasting scars on society, deepening divisions, and fueling the flames of intolerance. The incident served as a stark reminder of the fragility of civil discourse. The normalization of hate speech in the political sphere has real-world consequences. It creates an environment where discrimination and violence can flourish. It undermines the very fabric of a diverse and inclusive society. The incident underscored the urgent need to combat hate speech, promote tolerance, and bridge the divides that separate us. The future of our democracy depends on it.